to my channel. Today's video I am using my Urban Decay Moon Dust eyeshadow palette again. I really want to go ahead and create a look on every single shadow that is in that palette. I love that palette so very much. I'm kind of debating on the next one that just came out. I believe it's called Dark Side or Dark Night, something like that. But I am debating on that. See if you guys already have bought it, swatched it in store, please leave that down below as to how you like it. But so far this year has been a little bit hectic for me health wise. I mean, as soon as we were done with the New Year party, I came down with such a bad cold and I lost my voice, coughing, and all the stuff that comes with the flu and fever and everything. So as soon as I was kind of feeling a little bit better, I was to come upstairs and film. I fell down while packing and doing some chores in the house. I actually bent my thumb backwards and yeah, that was painful. So my muscles are even still sore. So like my hand get tired. I can't touch my hand all the way with my thumb. So it still hurts, but I'm trying to use it as much as possible so I can kind of get over the pain. Sometimes you have to fight to get over things, so that's what I'm doing right now. But I'm so happy that I'm finally here in front of the camera for you guys. I have missed every single thing about this: my makeup, my brushes, beauty blender, my camera, YouTube, every single thing. And I'm so thankful for you guys. For 2016 had been the most amazing year throughout my makeup career. I have been doing YouTube and makeup tutorials since 2014, and this would be my third year. So let's see what this year holds, and hopefully you guys enjoy it and stay in touch with me like always. And if you are interested in how to achieve this full face glam, please stay tuned. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and start doing this the third time. The first time I got interrupted, and the second time I didn't like my primer. It's like anytime I pick anything other than MAC Cosmetics Soft Ochre or my NYX Cosmetics eyeshadow base, like we're looking forward to a mess. I guess not only my face, I want full coverage going on, I also want that for my eyes too. And if that is not there, just not gonna work. So I know I picked the wrong brush. I have been so away from my room that I'm so out of habit of having to do makeup and which brush to use and all that stuff. I'm already like picking wrong brushes. I'm going to set my eyeshadow base with a translucent powder before it tries to move on me. I'm going to go and use the Anastasia Beverly Hills only because it has the red colors that I'm interested in right now. I'm going to go ahead and use my Urban Decay Moon Dust palette. I feel like there are a lot more colors that we still need to cover. We only got, what color did we do last time? I think we did these two colors right here last time, if I'm not mistaken. So we're going to go and work on that too. So just like any look, we're going to go ahead and cover the basics. We're going to go ahead and apply a transition color, the soft brown color from this palette, and I'm going to take that very lightly, apply that into my crease, because if I don't have a brown transition color happening, it's not going to work. It's just not going to work. Some people have their picks, and if it's not like that, then it just doesn't work out for them, and this is for me. I'm going to go ahead and take a jumbo fluffy brush like this one, and taking the next transition shade Burnt Orange, tap off the excess and apply that into your crease. And I'm now going to go ahead and take this Sephora number 10 brush right here, and I will be taking the color called Love Letter on this, which is very bright. I understand that, and that's why you're going to make sure you take any excess product off by tapping the brush. And we're going to apply that into our crease. I'm going to take that all the way towards the inner corner as much as possible. Once this color is on, I'm going to go ahead and take the color called Red Ochre onto the same brush, which is this pretty deep red brown color. I'm going to go ahead and apply that into the crease right on top of the color we just placed, and that's just to give us a little bit of depth into it. I'm now going to go and take the very same brush, and I'm going to take the deepest chocolate color from this palette. It is called Cypress Umber. Tap off the excess, and I'm going to go and place that into the crease more towards the outer corner. I have this done. I'm going to go and take a makeup remover cloth and just kind of clean and sharpen it up a little bit. I'm now going to go and move on to the Moon Dust palette by Urban Decay Cosmetics, and the color I'm working with today is the Element, which is this brighter pink color, and I really think this is the prettiest pink out there, and I'm just gonna go and apply that towards my inner corner first and see how I like it. If you want to intensify it, go ahead and wet your brush with Fix Plus, and that's what I did. As you can see, the pigmentation has gone up a notch. I'm gonna go ahead and apply my mascara, and the one I am using today is by Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. I don't know how I lived without false lashes so long. Once the mascara part is done, go ahead and apply your favorite lash. While my lash glue is being tacky a little bit, drying, I'm going to go ahead and take Urban Decay Heavy Metal, and this one is in Distortion. And I'm going to go ahead and apply that towards my inner corner of my lid, just for that extra glam. Alright, once you have your lashes on, we're going to go ahead and move on to the face. Go ahead and take the Josie Maran Argan Oil. I'm going to go ahead and take my primer and apply that mainly towards my T-zone area. Foundation, I'm going to go and take my L'Oreal True Match, and this one is in Warm, which is a tad bit lighter than my skin tone, but I'm going to go ahead and take the I'm going to go in wet contour, so hopefully that will take care of that. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this with a brush all over. I'm going to take my beauty blender as always and just blend this into the skin. I really like the Urban Decay Heavy Metal glitters talking through my eyeshadow. Lately, to cover my under eye circles, I like to go with LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer in Cool Tan, which is a tone darker than my skin tone. It hides my under eye circles better than having to apply any orange or salmon based concealer. Not sure why, because I guess it is dark enough to kind of conceal the problem area. As you can see, like, it already covered. I haven't even blended, but like, I really like doing this instead of any other way to conceal my problem. I'm gonna go and take my beauty blender and just blend it all well into the skin. Now that the problem areas are nicely concealed and covered, I'm going to go ahead and take a lighter tone concealer. Usually I take my LA Girl Creamy Beige Concealer for that, but I'm going to go ahead and take my Boo Boo Cover Up, and there is no color to it, although I know it is lighter, so definitely good to highlight. I'm going to go ahead and take that. It is a full coverage concealer as well. I actually got it in my Ipsy bag. Blend. I'm going to go ahead and take Airspun translucent powder, and I'm going to go ahead and cook my under eyes with that, taking that onto the pointed side of the beauty blender. For the contour, I'm going to go ahead and take the LA Girl Concealer in Espresso. It is a very good color to contour for my skin tone. I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of that. I'm going to take the back of the beauty blender and blend this. For the lower lash line, I'm going to go ahead and go back to the Modern Renaissance palette. Take the burnt orange color and apply that as my first transition color for the lower lash line. Take a NYX Cosmetics Jet Black Eyeliner Pencil. Apply that into the waterline and smudge that a little bit. With a flat definer brush, take this color right here and apply that to the lower lash line. Going back with the color called Real Guard this time, just blending this out. Corner highlight, I'm going to go ahead and go back with the Urban Decay Moon Dust palette. The color I am taking to highlight is the called Spec. And I'm really going to go ahead and wet my brush with Fix Plus before I apply this. Go ahead and clean this cooking powder off. To set my face, I'm going to go ahead and take Urban Decay Naked Skin Ultra Definition Powder in medium nude. For the bronzer, I'm going to go ahead and Urban Decay Naked Run palette, and I'll be taking the bronzer within and apply that. I always like to apply my bronzer and have that work as a transition color before I contour. It really makes your contour blend well into the other products that you have going on your face and help you make, and it also prevents you looking a little bit ashy or muddy. The contour, I'm going to go ahead and take the NYX Cosmetics Contour Palette, and I'm going to go ahead and take the last two contour colors, tap the excess product off, and contour. I'm going to go ahead and take the second last shade to contour my nose. I'm taking BH Cosmetics Fluffy Brush for that. To highlight my under eyes, I'm going to go ahead and take the banana powder from this palette and lightly apply that under my eyes. For the highlight, I'm going to go ahead and take the highlight, which is the yellow one, woo, dusty, and a little bit of the white one from this palette and highlight. For the blush, I'm going to go ahead and take Too Faced Love Blush Baby Love. Today, to set my face, I'm going to go ahead and take Per Minerals Miracle Mist. For the lips, I decided to use Urban Decay Rush lipstick, and I'm going to go ahead and pair that with the Too Faced Melted Sugar. Alright you guys, so this is the final look. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I just decided to accessorize instead of putting some jewelry today. If you have any questions, suggestions, please leave them down below as always. And I love you and I cannot wait to see you in my next video. Bye bye.